Johnny, you gonna read the paper? Am I boring you?
Yeah, did you read in here that real estate is hot, Jesse? Real estate is hot.
I thought you were reading about Lithia's text message spamming.
No, about the apps that I'm supposed to put on my computer that I don't even know how to work. That's what it's supposed to be about.
That's what I'm for.
Yeah, I'm right now currently loading something on my phone. Did you know that?
No way.
I am.
I'm afraid to ask.
So real estate today with Jesse Moore, John McCants. That's a good title.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
We want to talk about a class that we're going to be teaching tomorrow. This is our once-a-month class where this is mostly for our investors, our real estate investors. So we'll do our hot properties class at 7 p.m., but at 6 p.m. we're going to be doing a class where we're going to be talking specifically about short sales. And John, I guess, what do you think that we should be talking about to them?
Well, I think the short sale thing, this isn't so much for you guys to invest in, though there is some part of that we're going to cover. This is mainly really helping some of your family, friends, people you know that are stuck underneath a mortgage that are upside down.
Yeah, the short sales are actually, the amount of short sales that we're seeing is on the rise. So while foreclosures are down and what we're seeing at auction is down, short sale inventory is on the rise. And the primary reason for that is because we are at the bottom of the market, and most people don't want to sell their house at the bottom of the market, which leaves the people that are listing right now have to sell. They're in a position where they have to sell, and most of those people are underwater in the value of their home. So I'm doing about 5 short sale consultations a week right now. I have 16 pending listings in escrow. Of those 16, 15 are short sales.
That's incredible. 5 years ago, you wouldn't even have one.
Right.
And now you've got 15.
And one of the things, I guess, I really have a heart for this and a passion for this, and I'm passionate about explaining the short sale process because there's a ton of misinformation out there. Every time I do a consultation, homeowners have bad information, thinking that they're going to get this program or that program, or they're frustrated by the fact that many of these programs that are offered to them don't work. And so I'm familiar with those programs, and I know how you can qualify for those programs and what disqualifies you from those programs. And so we'll talk about that as well. And so this is a message so that you can go back to the people that you know that may be in distress, and you can say with confidence, give them new information from us. The other thing we want to talk about is how to buy a short sale. The reality is that because so much listing inventory is so low, and now most of what's left is short sales, that it's important to know how to write up a short sale effectively and where the values are, and some ideas that we have for getting investors on some short sale properties as well.
Yeah, and so there's an angle here where you could actually make an investment and make a good deal. And I think what we're doing here, we're sending out a message to our investors that's not necessarily about you guys making money. It's about really the possibilities there on some of these short sales, but I think there's a lot of people out there right now that are going the other way financially. You know, we're all trying to, make a nugget, make some commissions, make some flips, buy some buy and holds. But really what this class is about, more than that, even though we'll touch on it, is getting some of your people some really good information. It's on the news, it's in the paper, that's why I brought it. It was on radio last night. There's a guy putting an infomercial out there about come to his class, get a consultation. It's scary that they're getting some bad information. I'd rather have people in front of Jesse who knows what he's doing and get some real good information to save their credit, to save their house, maybe save their marriage or their life, because some people are taking this real personally, and it's not just about money.
And the other main thing, the reason we're doing this now is because there is a law on the books that expires at the end of this year, it twilights at the end of this year, that could save homeowners a lot of money in taxes. And so the real impetus for us teaching this class is saying, hey, if you are in a situation where you may need to short sell, or you know someone who is in a situation where they may need to short sell, please get them going. Please get them started to at least research this process, because it takes about 3 to 4 months to sell a short sale listing, and we have about 7 months left in the year where we can do this and not cost them tens of thousands of dollars in additional taxes if Congress doesn't extend a bill that currently protects short sellers.
And that's huge. And there's also on the foreclosure timeline that we talk about where we buy our houses at the end, they've added an additional 30 days in there, if you know where this window is, in between your default and foreclosure. That's new as of last year. people have an extra chance to stop the sales at home and assess it. And that's really what Jesse's going to help point out, is there's a little bit more of a window there to work with up front, though the door is closing on the back end. So
yeah, so we'll talk about a lot of things. We'll talk about the Mortgage Debt Forgiveness Relief Act, and we'll also talk about House Bill, I always forget the number, it's 2612 or 2614, 2612 I think.
That's a good ring to it.
We're going to talk about, we're going to just, you know what, to me this is an informative session where you'll walk out of this class knowing a lot more about short sales than you knew when you walked in.
Absolutely.
So that's the point. So
looking forward to it.
Thursday, 6 p.m. short sale information class.
This Thursday.
This Thursday, followed by 7 o'clock hot properties class.
See you guys there.
Thanks.
How long was that? Too long?
No, that's fine.